Salt on the doorstep protects from unwanted visitors and other misfortunes. Raise my heart from 1 to 2. Gotcha. Oblate. Don't mind me, I'm just reading all your stuff.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Cannot choose those. Don't want to do that. I'll be back.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
It's an interesting thing to say to a stranger.
What do we have here?
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch! All these newcomers causing more problems.
Very, very interesting. Doesn't look like I can activate those things again.
Am I sensing? I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help! Help!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Alrighty. Oh, you can adjust upgrades? That's cool. Alrighty. Strong attacks and focus. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away all of their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allow the fight to end quicker. Very, very interesting. You're gonna be doing a giga damage. Saluter each have your own separate set of skills. Plan which you want to use and give the Saluter an appropriate command. The enemy has lost all their focus and is now in the breakdown state. It's a great chance to launch a strong attack. Very, very interesting.
The devil sent you.
You could say that, sure.
If thinking interferes with their actions, so much the worse for thinking. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight for even the most trivial reason. Something is not right here.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please, please.
And carved and elaborately painted wooden box. The box is marked with words love, sweet as kisses. Names of Vesna and Luca intertwine, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carvings, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all the evil the world carries with it. Oops.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please, please.
I wasn't trying to knock on the door. Just what happened. A damaged axe shaft, the trace it bears does not belong to Vesna. Although it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. A loner by choice, with a disposition as tart as juniper berries. The shaft is overgrown with thorns of bitter words, But there are others, warm, delicate as rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns, a love that is difficult but not accepting of violence. That's what I want to do. Broken shards of a blue ceramic dish. The broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing out bile of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste stupefied, compelled screaming, finger pointing and hurting. The frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly, until they are out of breath, but they persist together despite everything. Hold on, I got an extra point. So this is a skill upgrade as well. That's also a skill upgrade. That's interesting. Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is suffering state. Makes you lose focus instead of taking damage. Increases the damage from the Salutor next attack. Well, I'm gonna go here. Okay, so I like skip that, I guess. Okay. I want to see what that does. Oh, I guess I should equip that. I guess that clock is like a 7 turns.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite. Please leave.
Super cool. Just like you can just move the little red stuff. Looks very cool.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
He doesn't want to take me to the cemetery. If I use my power, I should be able to change his attitude. Well, I can't do that.
I'll be right back.
Using thaumaturgy, you can manipulate other people. First, you must know a person's secrets, which you can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulation is available, the character icon or character interaction icon will change and Upir will appear next to the character. Okay, well, I have not saved and marked, so I guess we'll do that now. My bot continues to not want to do this for PC games for some reason. Very, very strange. Can I just walk to the cemetery? No, I cannot. The shovel still showed traces of mud and ice. The coachman had to free the wagon wheels from the soft soil that had engulfed them. The coachman used the rag to wipe the sweat from his forehead. The rag reeked with the sour odor of fatigue. Attempts to free the wheels from the soft soil made the spine crack like a fishbone, and the muscles burn with fire. No one would help. Such was his job. Such was his fate. Coachman is tired and weary. He's worked hard at unloading the wagon alone, and all he dreams of is a moment of rest that can relieve his suffering. Before I do that, actually, something I want to try.
You've been going in so many circles, your head will spin.
Okay, that did not work.
Well then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
I hear a chainsaw. Well, according to this, there's still something... something for this. I'm guessing it's her, but not letting me progress that. But I guess it's part of the same quest, so if I just go to the cemetery, it'll probably give me what I need.
I'm not going anywhere.
Maybe you'll change your mind and drop me off at the cemetery after all.
Well, on the other hand, this place isn't much more exciting than the cemetery, and I meant to take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
I was like, am I there?
You're alive. Does that mean I helped, Thaumaturge?
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in years.
I'm glad I could help.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
Not yet. Today I'm just praying for rest for Vasily's soul. The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see? To them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night or some other Yafits.
Locals say that since the death of the village elder, a doom has hung over the village. Minor quarrels immediately turn into bloody fights, and people are tense and withdrawn. Things are not looking good.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy. When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. That doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salita.
What do you mean?
His death was not peaceful. The elder died in the flames that consumed his house. The ruins are thought to be cursed, and locals speak of them with horror.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought I saw a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers in wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a book of hatch.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A book of hatch.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you. Let's allow Vasily's soul to rest for today. Amen.
The cemetery claims the village is haunted by a lich. His name is Bukovac. A peaceful and happy village? Not quite. The villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles on the actions of Bukovac. They are trying to defend themselves against this dark force with folk methods. Okay, before we do this, let me do this. That didn't really help. Reflections down. Still didn't help. Yeah, those look fine. find something here that's... gonna help me here. Also made no difference. Alright, what I want to now try this. Do things look more strange with this on or off? Kinda looks the same. Not quite the same. Just trying to, like, my preview is... life is hard. Whatever. It is what it is. Elder Vasily died only a year ago, and his tombstone has clearly already been damaged. Why? Or postal worker guys just has to take us everywhere now.
What do you expect to find in this place? The fire was almost a year ago.
Time doesn't matter much here. I'm looking for clues and personal traces that will lead me to whoever's carrying the flaw that lured the Saluter here.
I see. I thought I could be helpful to you, but I don't really understand what you're telling me.
If I do manage to catch another Saluter, that would be a very rare occurrence, in fact. An ordinary Thaumaturge wouldn't even try more than once. Only a few have multiple Saluters.
Why?
Guess I was supposed to start from the top.
Because they're afraid. Like the ones who claimed humans wouldn't learn to fly or even reach the pole. But the failure of others doesn't mean those people are right. It means a mistake was made somewhere.
Isn't this exactly the sort of thinking that caused your problems, that led you to me?
That doesn't matter anymore.
Then what's changed?
This time, I've got you with me. Above all, flaws are deeply hidden marks left on human souls. They form under the influence of tragic events.
What does that have to do with salutors? Is that Latin?
Yes, from the word newcomer. People have always taken salutors to be spirits, demons, or imps.
Like from those fairy tales, the wise woman and the other old crones tell the locals.
Sometimes, those sorts of fairy tales and legends describe how humans perceive a salutor. They don't take a physical form. Salutors are attracted to the flaws hidden within people. Thaumaturges discover these flaws inside someone, bring them to the surface, and adopt them to lure the salutor. Those are the moments when I've usually failed. I haven't been able to hold on to a salutor. I didn't know how to bind one to myself.
What about you? Do you have a flaw?
It doesn't matter. The important thing is that I can now catch my next salutor. Make another bond with it, and its power will allow me to start influencing people. Thanks to your help, I can once again discover people's flaws and the salutors hiding behind them. And I think I'm now able to catch my second salutor. People always leave behind individual bits of their personality, even on everyday objects and such. I can decipher the thoughts and actions imprinted on these objects, and then match them to their owner. This lets me gather immense knowledge about a person, especially if I need to find someone.
What else can you do?
Why did you want to come here with me?
I have never gotten to know a Thaumaturge so closely. I'd like to learn as much as possible about your abilities.
I need to look around this place a little more.
I won't stop you.
Alright, well, I goofed up the flow of that conversation. But, stuff happens.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Destroyed door frame. By some miracle, it survived the fire. Thick lines of wood grain are visible on the frame. They arrange themselves into words carved as if by a chisel. They scream about and attempt to break down the door. About the hinges finally letting go, they scream into a deaf void. Fear of the flames has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the doorframe, and trepidation about losing a loved one.
A horrible death.
Red bloodstain had us soaked deep into the burned board of the house. The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound infected with the scissors. It wasn't large, but it was accurate. Life left the body. The heart went into a spasm, and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time, and then the flames came, and the pain resounded anew.
I felt something. Where is it? I felt something. Where is it? No, that's still not it.
A charred old trouser belt with a heavy metal buckle.
True fear.
Hard ragdoll, it appears old. The doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. Its layers are like a varnish on an age-old painting. A child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Alrighty. I keep doing that because I want to see what's on the other side, but looks like I need another dude to go over there, which is very interesting. Let's grab that. Now I have another skill. Action reaction.
This house was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime. But mother gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer. I know who owns this doll. Maybe I should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
Trace can be felt on the ragdoll. Item dropped by the woman. Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling. Her fingers are stiff from anxiety. And her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition.
Victor! I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge. Because I think it's time to get out of here.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Let's stick with it for now.
I can do exactly the same to all of you.
He's not as weak as he looks. He actually looks better than he did the other day.
But not counting the priest. He's still alone.
Not anymore, I'm not.
I don't see reaction here. I want to take this guy out first. Doing a deep cut. And I was right about that being a little buff the last 7 turns. It's a nice little combo. Okay. Reaction. Oh. Interesting. I didn't kill him.
You're right, sir.
Me? Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight? Can you manipulate people and cast these demons into their minds?
Generally speaking, yes. Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back. I have to visit someone in the village who can tell me more about what happened here.
To the village? Now, I just want to note that this doesn't actually tell you how to go somewhere. The A button seems to work. Let's save. It's not time to mark yet. I think the game crashed. It's a good thing I saved. Alt F4. It did not work. Endo Tasco. Let's try that again.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead. Luca sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her? You're right. It'd be better to ask Vesna about that. I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
He'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
Clear that this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. Residents see Luca as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasily's house on the night the murder and fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please, just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
What do you want?
Let's calm her down.
Please, don't be afraid. I just need to know where I can find your husband.
He's chopping wood in the clearing by the forest.
I wanted to give you the doll too, but guess not. Alrighty. So this weekend, I did something that I should not do. I went to go buy some pies. It was $5 off the pies. They're still ridiculously expensive. But, you know, I did it.
Again.
This time, it's a matter of life and death.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the Bukavac.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Bogosian. Important what flavor? I got 4 cream cheese and 1 cheesecake. And I had approximately 60 to 80% of the cheesecake yesterday. I have made better choices in my life. This I know.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could. Get out of here!
Here you are, Thaumaturge. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
I think balanced is fine, you know. Go with balanced. Alright, fighting wild salutors. To defeat a wild salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The bard tells you when the wild salutor sends more enemies against you. What are you doing? For some reason, your mind went to savory pies like steak or chicken mushroom. Cheesecake is wonderful, though. Oh yeah, I'm not much of a savory pie kind of guy. Buffering. Doesn't look like that canceled the action. The Bukovach has caused you to enter the suffering state. States can have benign or potentially deadly effect. Read their descriptions carefully and don't get caught off guard. Receives 2 damage at the end of every round. It stacks. Okay, that did get rid of my problem. Kick me. double damage.
You lose, you lose, you lose. You're going crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge. Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
You defeat Vukovac, the deed dimension Salutor, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothes his anger. You achieved the unachievable.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you, why are you just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine, I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
Our knowledge or context required. I mean, he killed the guy.
Luca! Luca, no!
Burn her!
There's nothing you can do here now. There was a crime. There must be a punishment.
The guy in the back there lost a few of his frames. Oh, I'm back all the way over here now?
Excuse me, sir? Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean you've got a ways to go.
Thank you. Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
Save. And mark. Oof. Things are moving slow on the computer. It's gotta be something I can do to to reduce things down. Still just superpower. It's kind of crazy that you know what, let's just put everything on low. Okay, so everything on low. Gets me to like 96, 98%. Oh no. All right, all right. I think FSR is only for whatchamacallits. Bloom. Ocean bluer. Alright, we're just gonna use this. Give my graphics card help. Let me save again. Do a new mark.